Hi everybody, it's Julie and welcome to the Messy Desk. Today we are going to be making a matchbook tag for the January Just Junk Journal Challenge 2021. This is one of our requirements and we are using just junk to make a journal that we will be happy to use. And so I have a privacy envelope here. So I'm going to go ahead and open it. Okay, so I'm taking it apart. And you can see on the inside we get some great paper. A pattern inside. And this is something that I like to use in my journals. I am going to go ahead. I have this image of the winter barn. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and cut this down. So we'll cut this off. Use this edge here is straight. Down. Okay, and I will save that because I might be able to use it. Okay, so a matchbook style is where you fold a piece down, okay, and this can be any size. You're going to fold a piece down and you're going to fold a piece up. Okay, I'm actually going to, well, we're going to fold a piece up here. Okay, so that is your matchbook style base. You see how it looks like a matchbook, right? Old school matchbook style. Okay. Now, you can decorate this side. Actually, you can do whatever you want. I am going to, you know how I like to rip. Okay, I'm going to decide, I think I want some tree. Can always cut it down more if I want to. Okay, I like that, but I kind of like seeing a couple of these windows over here, so I have to decide between windows and tree. Yeah, tree, excuse me. Okay, so to rip this, this is a calendar page from a small calendar that I've been using. I have the small one and the large one. They're 2018 calendars. Okay, so that can go right on there. And across. Okay, so now we have our base. We have to have at least 3 items added. Okay, so we can use 4 note papers in this challenge. So I've got this farm to table and I'm going to add that on here. So this is the first of my note papers that I'm going to use. Okay. And we'll need to cut it down a little bit on each side. And decide if I want to have it that way or that way. Okay, that way looks nicer. Go ahead and put our glue. down. Okay, now we go ahead and move this up to where we want it. We'll go ahead and tear off more of this. So I'm holding this with my left hand and ripping with my right, and that way the white of the rip will show up. Okay, so I am using barns all through this journal with a variety of barnyard animals and other fun country things. And here we go. Okay, so that gives me two things that we've put on here. Okay, each of your elements in this challenge has to have 3 items added to it. So then I'm thinking we'll just come in here and add this in. Ooh, okay, kind of like that, because that'll give us a stronger edge down here. And we'll go ahead and cut a little bit off of each side. And we will have used up a full. Now we can do that. Whoa, wait a minute. Or we can go ahead and, no, I don't want to lose the rooster. I don't want to lose the rooster, so we'll do that, like that. We're going to go ahead and put this down. So I'm just going to glue around the outside edges. So the deadline for this challenge is January 31st. We are making a full journal. The details video for the challenge is in the description box down below. We'd love to have you join us. There's still plenty of time to finish. And also, if you finished your December journal, the VIP is... Let me find my list. My calendar. Sorry. January 20th at 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So make sure that you are ready for that. The invitations will go out, and then you can go into the VIP, and your digital for finishing the journal will be in there. So again, if you want more details on the challenge, I like this. Okay, so there's that, there's that. We have this space up here, and we could go ahead and put one of these up here, and it could be a top tuck, or a small pocket. I think a top tuck would be better, and I like the idea of having that covered like that. So we've added a little bit of journaling space inside here with our rooster, giving us a little surprise. We can go ahead and add this top tuck. Okay. This is a business card that I dyed with onion skins. And so that was the onion video from this challenge. You can find the playlist for this challenge also in the description box down below. So if you're curious about onion dyeing. So I backed some playing cards with some paper, and that will fit in there, okay? And I think we've given that enough like that. Now the other thing is I would like to put something here to hold this down. And let's see. We have the cow. So this was an ad from a magazine. And we need to we need something that is thicker. Let's see if we have something in our pile. I do save the stuff, and part of the reason that I save the pieces is so that, you know, if I need something like a piece that's stronger. Okay, there we go. So that would make a good tag. I think we'll just go with okay, so this is a piece from the calendar. Go ahead and put the glue on it. Put the two pieces together. Not going to be that in itself is not going to be strong enough. We need a stronger piece. Well, we always have a ticket. Okay, 2 tickets. I'm going to cut this one down. There we go. That'll give us our strength. Okay. And then I want it there. That's going to be right in the middle of that. I wanted to staple it, but we can't. Okay, putting my glue across here. Stacking this. Okay. And then putting that down. And that should hold it once it's dry. Okay. Make sure we're nice and folded down. There is my matchbook style flip. I am going to go ahead and sew around all the cards eventually here. But that gives you that. Yes, it is a very simple element. If you're here at the premiere, I'm waving. Hi! And say hello to Wiley and the puppies. chip too. I'm so glad you joined us today. If this is your first Dear Julie premiere, just know that we do this every day at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. This is a pre-recorded video, but we get to have a live chat. That's why we use the premiere format. We're all here watching this video as it comes out and debuts. We're watching it all together. You can ask questions in this chat or just get to know everybody. So come on over, say hello, hit that live chat button, and let's start chatting. So we also have our Facebook group, Scrap All About It with Dear Julie, and that is our hub where we are able to send you out to other fun things, and we're also able to get to know each other better there. We have a sale going on right now celebrating 6 years on Etsy. I've actually only been putting stuff up there for 3 years, but we have 3,000 sales there also. So I want to thank you, and I hope you enjoy 50% off all of the digitals in the Dear Julie Etsy shop. Don't forget about upcoming holidays, including Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Easter. There are digitals for all of those, including Mother's Day and Father's Day as well. And I just re-added the sewing, antique sewing digital kit. Apparently I sold all 100 of them back in November. And so I have re-added that to the shop. So let's get back to our program. And so I have another little thing that we're going to show you using note papers. I have this flip out, and I have this really pretty stationery note paper. And I'm going to go ahead and add that to this. So that means I've used, with this I will have used, and I'm going to use the one that's a little folded here. And of course I am going to make it into a pocket because I love pockets and I cannot lie. Now I may go in and sew this also. Okay, so we have covered the calendar page. Now we have a nice large pocket that we can use also. Okay, so using those note papers is a great and fast way to be able to cover up one of the calendar pages if you don't like those in there, or if you just want to do it for something a little different. Okay, go ahead and turn that down, and that is ready for some type of something or other. So I have a file index card H. So this is something that, you know, it's like you find these at yard sales and stuff. This was actually out of a batch that I would have thrown away because a couple of them got wet and ruined. Okay, if I wasn't a junk paper crafter, I would have thrown them away. Let's put it that way. Because a couple of them got wet. Okay, so there we go. And we need to cut a little off the bottom as well. Okay, there's that. There's that. And that will fit right in there. So this is extra. Okay, I've been trying to do an extra little thing in each along with the embellishment. Okay, so this could go right in here, and let's see, I think we'll have to see if it fits. It's gonna have to go somewhere else, but I have some packaging, and this is going to fit into the packaging. Okay, we might come back and decorate this. Okay, but that goes there. Let's find, oh, you know what? Will it fit on there? No. So, in yesterday's video, I think I cut this out, but I took this magazine ad and I covered it with the heavy tissue paper and made a page to go into the journal as well. And so we have that. Okay, so it looks like we've mostly got pocket pages left. That's okay. Because what we can do is we can have a pocket page that has a piece behind it. But you know what this would be good for? Okay, so we have our rooster. Oops. We're just trying to find a place for this. Okay, if we were gonna fold our rooster, this is the size of our journal right here. Okay, we fold it. Okay, well, we've got our rooster ready. Sorry about that. I don't think I'm going to use it in that way. I might be able to put it here on the flap. I'm thinking that this might be a good place for this. Is on a flap. On a flap. We have a flap on this one, don't we? Huh. Well, there you go. It might just go on the flap. Will it fit in that direction? No. Okay, I think we give up on the... We do also have our giant sunflower that we can use. see how long this is. This is 8.5. Let's come down here. Okay, we'll just cut this here. Okay, so this is from a picture frame from Dollar Tree. So there's that. We can go up to 8.5 right here. Okay, so that gives us a page. And we have journaling area on that side. So we'll cut this. Okay, so we're going to use this packaging right here on top of our page. Okay, I have my red tape. It's double-sided tape. We're going to just go ahead and put this down. I like using double-sided tape on cellophane. It works really well. And we're saving these pieces because we might use them. Okay, now I'm going to put this up high because there's always so much stuff down low in the journals. There we go. Okay. So there we have our matchbook style tag, and there we go. Put that right in there. And you could go ahead and add something to the top of that so that it's easier to pull it out. I'm gonna wait and see if we really need to do that. So we'll have journaling area here, and there's that. So I really like what we did today. So we have our sunflower paper from the picture frame, and we are using that. We have used packaging from some stickers, and then we used a privacy envelope. We used a note paper. We used part of a calendar. This was from the ad, and we punched it out with our 1-inch hole punch. We have a tag here. The rest of the note paper, one of the onion skin dyed business cards, and a playing card in this little top tuck. Whole lot going on here in this little goodie, and it just fits right there in there. And then remember, I showed you the horse paper where we just covered it with the heavy tissue paper, and we do have a pocket area here that we can put something. And then we also got our rooster. Our rooster is ready as a page. Okay, so we can go ahead and glue this down. Okay, so it will be able to be a little border. Perfect. And then this can come over and it probably can attach to something else. And then have a pocket here, but I mean that works out great right there. I think this works out great right here as long as it will stay down. And then we also used one of our note papers for a pocket here. And we have one of those index cards. Okay, so I think this was a productive little day. Those little guys can go just like that and be basically a page ensemble. Could put the horse on here too. So, the beautiful horse, that. Okay, so that is today's video. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that helps you with your matchbook style tag. It's one of the elements that is required for the January Just Junk Journal Challenge 2021. Again, the deadline is January 31st, 2021. And you are welcome to join us. The details are in the description box down below. Don't forget, today's the last day that all the digitals are 50% off in the Dear Julie Etsy shop. All of them. And I did add back in antique sewing digital. Somehow we sold all 100 of them that were available. And so I have re-added it to the shop. And so check that out. I will put another matchbook style embellishment video right up here. I will also add the January 2020 Just Junk Journal playlist. So that's last year's playlist, so that you can check out other ways of using junk. And also, remember, YouTube's going to add something up there that they think you're going to want to watch. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.